Tonight's Eye on America digs deep into the problem of health care fraud. It's the latest in a series of nursing home investigations by CBS's Vince Gonzalez. This time, correspondent Gonzalez reports why even the best nursing homes have trouble staying up and running.
Now, can you do it all by yourself?
This is not a nursery school, it's a nursing home. And if 2-year-old Michael ends up running the place, he'll be following a Rice family tradition.
We've been here for 56 years, and it's been in my family for that amount of time, for 4 generations.
The track record of the Floridine nursing home is almost as spotless as its floors. But Michael's grandfather says the financial pressures are mounting on Miami's last family-owned nursing home.
Never had a lawsuit, but our insurance, liability insurance, went up 300% now. Why?
It's mainly because families and advocates for the elderly are bringing more multi-million-dollar lawsuits against nursing homes, accusing them of abuse and neglect.
The industry right now is in a crisis. It's in a crisis that they've created. We have a crisis in care. We don't have a litigation crisis.
The nursing homes are fighting back. They claim lawsuits are only part of the problem. Government cutbacks also are driving them out of business. The cuts are an attempt to save money, in large part by cracking down on overcharging for Medicare services. The Balanced Budget Act of 1997 changed the Medicare payment system with the goal of trimming $9.5 billion. But the nursing home industry says the real amount could reach $16.6 billion. And states have slashed Medicaid payments as well.
They pay about $4 an hour for a Medicaid resident, which is less than I pay my babysitter to watch my kids.
Within the last year, nearly 1,700 homes have filed for bankruptcy. The vast majority are owned by 4 of the biggest nursing home corporations. A recent federal study found if the big chains hadn't gone on a nursing home buying binge when they knew the cuts were coming, they might not be in trouble now.
The industry will complain about its financial problems, but it won't acknowledge its own fraud and mismanagement that caused them.
The amount of fraud is staggering. For example, the government recently filed a $1 billion claim against Vencor, which runs nearly 300 nursing homes.
The industry says, protect our parents, but what they really want is to protect their profits.
Right. Yeah.
Lunch is here.
In many ways, well-respected, family-operated homes like the Floridine are paying for the sins of their corporate cousins. To stay in business, they're forced to turn away patients that can't pay their own way.
If the Medicare keeps being cut, then you offer less. You don't have a choice.
That's hardly a solution for most facilities and those who need them, because 75% of patients couldn't afford to stay in a nursing home without Medicare or Medicaid. In Miami, this is Vince Gonzalez for Eye.